Welcome, I'm Darren, and I'll be your professor today as we look at Upper Deck's Black Diamond football sets, a series of sets that ran from 1997 through the year 2000. Now, Black Diamond was developed as a hockey set in the 96-97 season, and it utilized a technology that Upper Deck had been using for SP basically from the beginning in 1993. Originally, SP used it for the rookie cards, and then it was used as a design element after that. And the technique they refer to as the Light FX technology, but really it is essentially a brushed metal approach. The cards have a metallic finish on it, and by brushed metal I don't mean the industrial design technology, I mean striations in the metal that create little grooves, and the grooves allow light to bounce off at an angle. And through the technology, you're going to have different patterns of striated metallic surfaces throughout the card that are going to allow light to reflect in different directions based upon how you hold the card. So as you move a card or you move around the card, different parts of the card light up and go dark at different times. And using the technology with a standard photo, with this as the background, creates a very lively card that's really a lot of fun to look at. Fleer Metal utilized this for an entire set. They were the first ones to do it, but they didn't really capture the full capability that the cards had, as Upper Deck had been doing in either subsets or through design elements. So in 96-97, when they made their hockey set as a complete set using this brushed metallic or Light FX technology, it was a really cool step forward that they made. And for 97, they also made a football set. The cards are a very basic design. It uses a very minimalist border, and it focuses entirely on the picture. So it's a picture of the player, kind of diminutive from what you'll see later on. And the background, they chose fairly busy backgrounds in order to take advantage of the technology and what it could really bring. And so these cards really stand out quite well. The card set is a 180 card set broken into three portions or three tiers, and each tier is progressively more difficult to find. These are not parallels. This is 180 different players stretched out across the entire set, and the first 90 cards are what they refer to as their single diamond, and those are the basic level of cards, and then the next 60 cards are the double diamond, and the third group of 30 is the triple diamonds. And they made a gold version of this entire set, and the gold version likewise is progressively difficult as it goes further back in the set. The set has no rookie cards in it. This was an early release set. So what I mean by an early release set is there are three main periods when cards were released through the course of the year. The first release is just after the season ends or just as the season is ending, before the rookies are chosen. And this is to capture the front end money of people who can't wait for the next season's cards to emerge. Then there is the initial draft pick season, when you're able to put in players with either with their draft photo or with their college photos. And then there is the players in the uniform, either in a portrait shot or a practice shot or in an action shot, which is that's the bulk of the season. And that's really the prime time for collecting, because that's as the season is starting to kick off. And so that's when collectors are really getting their hands into these sets. But that front end is a really good time to capture an audience, because people are ready for these cards. The problem with doing a front end set like this, though, is that because you don't have rookies, you don't have a good longevity of sales. So you really got to be able to hit the market well, hit it hard, and either carry an audience through great card design or basically sell everything early on and then not worry about later sales. In the case of SPX, which was also an early set, they went more with the latter model in terms of they tried to sell everything early on and not worry too much later. But when you have a 180 card set, you really got to hold it together. So it was a bold move that they made with the set. But the cards are really fantastic. It is a challenging set, and it's a lot of fun to collect. It also has one insert set, and the insert set is the Title Quest cards. These are cards in a very thick etched gold frame with an image cell inside. And the cell reads pretty well, so you don't really have to hold it up to a light in order to see it. And these cards are serial numbered out of 100. Now for 1998, they actually made two sets. They made an initial set, like with 97, there was a front end of the collecting season set with no rookies, and then they made another one later on in the season with rookies. So you have your 98 Black Diamond and you have 98 Black Diamond Rookies. The 98 Black Diamond is basically a carryover from 97, but they went with a blockier card design. The picture of the player is much more forward, it takes up more room, and the background is very muted. The border becomes a little bit more pronounced, more of an integral design element to the whole, and it really doesn't carry the elegance of the cards from before. Now, in this case, it's a 150 card set, and they didn't bother to differentiate anything within the set, so all the cards are the same rarity. And instead, they used the single, double, and triple diamonds for the purpose of parallels. So instead of just one gold parallel like they had done in 97, they actually made 3 parallels, which means there are 4 versions of every card. You have the base single diamond card, which is just a regular colored card. And then you have the double diamond, which is a red treatment. You have triple diamond, which is a gold treatment. And you have quadruple diamond, which is in essence a black and white background. There's really nothing more to this set beyond that, except for the insert set. And the insert set, they did exactly the same thing. They literally just flipped the card around. This is a die cut set called Precision Cuts, and it's the same design on the front. The back is reoriented, but on the front, it's the same with die cut marks on either side, and then they had a little die cut element in the design along the border. And it likewise has the same 4 tiers, so it has the single, double, triple, and quadruple diamonds, ending with the black and silver frame. But in this particular case, they also made a 5th one, which is a take on the quadruple diamond, and this is a quadruple diamond horizontal card. Other than that, there's really nothing to the set. Now, later in the season, they made Black Diamond Rookies. And with Black Diamond Rookies, they broke it down into a 90 card set with an additional 30 rookie cards at the end. And the rookie cards are more rare than the regular cards. The design for the 98 rookies is very, very minimalist. They basically just went with some text on the card front, and they didn't worry too much about bringing these cards out in any other way, which actually makes almost like a big canvas that the player shows up on, which has a very different appearance. The rookies, on the other hand, are quite intricate in their design. Not overly intricate, but there's more going on in the pictures usually, and the card design actually does have some, not bordering, but it has some design elements in it that make the cards a little bit better. It likewise has 4 tiers. It has the single, double, triple, and quadruple diamonds, which are likewise the regular color, the red, the gold, but in this case, the quadruple diamond is actually emerald or green. And these cards are also serial numbered. So the base card has a serial numbering. The double diamond is numbered out of 3,000, triple is out of 1,500, and quadruple is out of 150. The rookies, while the base cards are more rare than the regular veteran base cards, the serial numbering of the rest is all the same. So there is no difference in the number of cards of rookies versus the number of cards of veterans. They made 2 insert sets in this set. The first one is the White Onyx, and it's a very elegant card design. These cards are all numbered out of 2,250, and the beauty of the cards really does stand out, which is a bit unusual considering these 2 98 core sets. They also made a Black Onyx 1 out of 1, but since it's a 1 out of 1, it doesn't really matter for us. And then they made an additional insert set, which was called the Sheer Brilliance. In the Sheer Brilliance, while the White Onyx didn't use the brushed metal technique, the Sheer Brilliance did use it, and they went back to a very elegant design work on it that's almost more indicative of the 97 UD3 than it is of the 97 Black Diamond. But these cards are horizontally oriented, they're very beautiful on the front, and they come in two different versions. They come with the silver treatment and they come with the gold treatment. Now, all these cards are serial numbered, and the serial numbering has to do with the jersey number of the player. So in the case of Terrell Davis, his jersey number is 30. The gold cards are actually numbered out of the jersey number. So for Terrell Davis, there are 30. For John Elway, there are only 7. With the silver, there are 100 times more. So basically, you take the jersey number and you multiply it by 100. For Terrell Davis, that makes 3,000 cards of him, and with John Elway, it makes 700 cards of his. In 1999, they went away from the brushed metal approach for the regular set. They did use it in most of the inserts, but for the regular set, they decided to instead invest their effort on the border of the card design proper. The card set is another 150 card set. It's 110 veterans and it's 40 rookie cards. The rookie cards, again, are less common than the veteran cards, and the design between the two are similar but not identical. So the rookies once again stand out as a little bit different at the end. There are two parallels to this set, and they're both die cut. There's the diamond cut and then there's the final cut. Now the die cuts are essentially the same. So there's a base card and there's a die cut, and the die cut has a parallel. That's kind of how they designed it. And you can tell that because of the picture. The picture changes between the regular card and the die cut, but between the die cut and its gold version, the picture is the same. And the gold version has a gold finish to it, and these cards are numbered out of 100. And in the case of the rookies, they're numbered out of 50. And the set has 6 different insert sets. These insert sets are somewhat rare, so their value holds up pretty well. But of the main 5, there's nothing that really distinguishes any of them. They don't have a rookie-specific insert set, for instance. The theming doesn't really stand out. So the rookie insert sets are Diamond, Diamond Might, Myriad, Diamond Gallery, and Diamond Skills. Basically, they're 5 insert sets that are so-so. They're okay. They are nice, but they just don't really carry in any particular way. The 6th insert set is the Piece of History set. This is a horizontally oriented card with a picture of the player and 3 diamonds, the top one having a team logo, the bottom one having a conference logo, and the third one having a swatch of football. They also have a double diamond version of this, where the conference logo is replaced by a second piece of football, and from what I understand, there's a triple as well, where the top diamond would also have a swatch of football. I can't verify that, but I'd very much like to. The single diamond has a darker color theme to it. The double diamond has a lighter theme and a different picture. So what I'm really curious about with the triple diamond is if the picture is the same and the color treatment is, in all likelihood, probably changed to a gold. I really want to find out what these third cards are like. In the year 2000, they went back to somewhat of a brushed metal approach. It's really more of an etched metal approach for the card set. This is a 120 card veteran set with an additional 30 rookies and an additional 30 rookie jerseys afterwards, making it a 180 card set, kind of like the 1997 set. And likewise, the rookies are in 2 different tiers of more difficult to find. The card design is essentially a monochromatic background behind a color picture with essentially just some text in silver, the player name, the company logo, and the brand logo. With the rookies, they go with more silver treatment, basically as the background on a white card, and so they use a platinum for the writing, for all the detailing that was silver in the regular set, and then with the rookie jerseys, it's pretty much the same way. These cards all come in a gold version as well, and the gold version basically replaces the silver with gold on the initial card, so it's just the text. And then with the rookies, the platinum is replaced by the gold on both cards, but also with the jersey card, all of the silver in the background is replaced with gold as well, so that one really stands out. With the veteran cards, it is difficult to see the gold treatment on it, and so the serial numbering is probably the best way to see it. Now these cards are all serial numbered, the gold versions are at least, so the veterans are all serial numbered out of 1,000. The base rookies are serial numbered out of 500, and then the rookie jerseys are serial numbered out of 100. The number location on the rookie cards is on either side with the 2 versions. So the base rookie cards, the serial number can be found inside the R in the design. With the other one, it's on the opposite side of the card in a place that really does stand out a little bit more. They have 3 insert sets, and like with the previous year, these insert sets themselves aren't anything special. The designs do stand out very much. These insert cards stand out individually, and on an individual basis, they really do look quite good. As a set, it kind of runs together, and the backs are just a mess. But the 3 sets are Diamond Might, Diamond, and Diamond Skills. The cards are not considered as rare as in 1999, so they don't really hold up all that well. And that's basically the entire run of Black Diamond. There were 2 really standout releases of these cards, the one in 97 and the one in 99, and the 98 rookies really holds up well as well. The 98 main set and the 2000 sets kind of fade into the background. There are a lot of cards in these sets. These are a lot of fun to pursue, It has kind of endless depths that you delve into when you're really trying to finish all of these sets. But they're cards that nearly every single release really holds up well today. So what do you think? Do you think these cards have held up over the time? Do you think these cards really stand out today the way that they did before? Do you disagree with the sets that I think really stand out or the ones that I think aren't quite as good? Let me know in the comments below. I hope that you like this video. I hope that you'll hit the like button and that you'll subscribe to my channel. And I hope that you'll look for more videos in the future. And thank you for watching.